Okay, we're going to delve into how to deal with a breakup in a relationship and also go into how to maintain your self-love through relationships to keep these relationships functioning and alive because self-love is so fundamental. And when we are in relationships, we have this tendency to want to please the other person, start to like the things they like. We compromise ourselves. Sometimes we even remove the me time that keeps us balanced and keeps us centered, especially through the fast and furious life that comes at us all the time. So we may cheat on our meditation time or on whatever it is that we've been using for ourselves. We may even alter our diet in a way that may not be the best for ourselves. Sometimes we alter our diets into a better way, more pure foods, more coming from Mother Nature, more organic and more, in the ecosystem with Mother Earth and Mother Nature. But any kind of compromise, which we always do in a relationship somewhat, is compromise. We need to just check back and feel, is this loving myself more, or am I putting more strain on myself? It could be with sleep, it could be with diet or food, it could be with your thought system as well, beliefs in certain things that may either be supporting your own personal growth or inhibiting it. And belief systems are really very profound, because what you believe is then what you speak, and what you speak is one level of manifesting. It is not only putting it out there into the world, it is like a spell upon yourself. If you say, I'm always only happy, that will be something that is, you're telling yourself. Yourself creates that. I'm only always happy. And you may also miss some of your other emotions. Like you may miss the ability to grieve when you feel a loss. And there's beauty in every single emotion that you have. So we want to extract the growth opportunity, the expansion opportunity through every emotion that you have. You want to acknowledge all of you and be all of you. You want to really know how to love yourself. Like in a relationship, you're always trying to figure out how to love the other person, how to make the other person happy, well, first of all, we don't make anybody else happy. We make ourselves happy. We need to learn how to serve lovingly, trying to create more beauty, more joy all the time. But as we focus so much on the other person, sometimes we forget that there are two people in a relationship, and we've forgotten one of those persons in the relationship, which is myself. And the relationship is only going to advance as the two people advance. So it's a balance of also looking back and raising up myself, and loving myself, in being able to expand my own joy and my own beauty, my own health and wellness. So when we love someone so much, we do that for that person. and learning to love ourselves so much as our own partner, as our own lover, as our own best friend, as our own child, as our own mother. That is the love that enhances the relationship, because it is the half of the relationship. And sometimes we learn to love ourselves by focusing on the other. That stimulus we get of wanting to really give to the other may make us aware, or waken us up to, wow, that giving, yes, this other person in the relationship needs that giving as well, and I can give it to myself, right? We should never be dependent on the other person to give us what we need. That becomes a codependent relationship, and there's always an element of fear in that, because if something should happen to that other person, then we're not getting what we need. But if we can give both to the other and to ourselves what we need, then we're not in a codependent relationship. We're in an interdependent relationship where we are both giving and receiving, and whatever we need, we are always getting, because it's coming from ourselves if it's not coming from the other person as well. So there may be that interchange of giving and receiving in a more stable, more fulfilled way. You know, one of the heart technologies I use is, if you feel a need within yourself, then give it to somebody else, right? If you feel a need within yourself to feel secure in the relationship, for example, you know, you may be feeling, maybe I'm becoming uninteresting, or maybe I'm becoming actually, these kind of thoughts are kind of junk thoughts. But if you feel a need to feel more secure in the relationship, then give more security in that relationship. And it would be appreciation is what it is. If you're not feeling appreciation, then give you appreciation. Say, you know, wow, I'm so grateful for your smile, you know, your being here, your intellect, your listening, whatever it is that you're grateful for. Give it, and then you will be receiving it, because then recognize yourself in being grateful for the ability to give this appreciation. Appreciate yourself for giving the appreciation. Appreciate yourself for the awareness of seeing what you need, the awareness of feeling, I need some more security in this relationship, and deepen your relationship with yourself through the interaction of the relationship with the other person. Then you are always growing, you are always becoming more. And if the other person isn't able to keep up with that level of growth, then that relationship may break apart to make room for someone new that is able to keep up with that growth of love, that expansion of love with you. So you never lose. You never ever lose. You are always growing, you're always gaining, you're always expanding in love, so that it's you appreciate each relationship for how it is expanding your self-love, your love capacity, your love emulation, and it is love when a partner pulls away because he's either unwilling or unable to be able to mirror that level of growth in love with you. So he removes himself in order to give room for that partner that is more your match in the vibration of what you are at this time, in expanding your love, in expanding your beauty, expanding your joy, expanding your beingness of this divine diamond light that you are in the aspect and the facet of your uniqueness. So it's always a beautiful gift, and allow yourself the grieving. The grieving is really kind of memorializing and appreciating what you did get from that relationship. It's honoring it. It's kind of like a gravestone. I see gravestones in the graveyards as memorials of love, appreciation of love, and permanent there. So allow yourself all the emotions and return your focus to self-love and to expanding your love. It's nurturing yourself through rain and shine in your relationship with one another. And that's not just for your partner relationships, your intimate, romance relationships. It's also for your relationships with family members, friends, bosses, colleagues, all your relationships. So we can take a higher perspective, objective view of all our relationships and nurture ourselves through the rain and the shine of one another. Always, always deepening our love, vibrance, shine, joy, beauty, with all emotions. All emotions have their benefit. And joy is deeper than an emotion. It is really your connection to divine source and that glow, that light that's within you as a starseed, as a light. Allow yourself to just kind of meditate on this and perhaps watch it again. Watch it at times when you're forgetting to love yourself. And always use that beautiful key and tool of gratitude. Gratitude that you can see, you can hear, you can breathe. Gratitude for anything. It's the key that connects us deeper into our joy and our peace. So go forth in this day with blessings.